Hello everyone. Today we are here with Mr. Sunil Kumar, CEO DataFlow Group. Hi Mr. Kumar, how are you?
Thank you, Laik. I'm good. How about you?
Great. So how has been the event? Like this is the second day of WHX.
Yeah, I think WHS is evolving every year, and I have seen for last 10 years, every year the scale is getting bigger. And this year it is unique because we have moved to a different location, which is the way exhibition centers, and a much wider place, much open place. And I'm sure this place will make it more grand. And yesterday was a very active day. And we are experiencing the same inflow today. So it's been great.
So coming to my first question, could you give us an overview of DataFlow Group and its role in advancing digital trust through document and data verification, particularly within the healthcare sector? How does your services like complement with the healthcare industry?
I just see data flow is based on the assurance. If you look at the whole healthcare industry is about the assurance and trust. And that is where data flow plays a small role into that. That when the people are, the professionals, healthcare professionals are moving around the country from one country to other country, migrating, that is where the data flow ensures that the documentation is correct, all the right people, right qualification are being submitted to the regulators.
Right.
So this is an assurance to the healthcare industry. This is an assurance to the regulators, and this is an assurance to the patient and their family that whenever the patient is getting treated, they are assured that the healthcare professional who is treating them is completely appropriately qualified and has the right experience.
Oh, great. So healthcare is a highly regulated and rich sensitive sector. How do data flow solutions such as ESV, credential evaluations, and AI-driven document authentication specifically complement the needs of healthcare regulators, providers, and employers?
So healthcare is the one of the fastest growing industry across the globe, and there is a huge demand of healthcare professional globally. And now it is really breaking the borders when the people are moving from one country to other, one continent to other. And each country, each continent has a different practices or different procedures or the education systems as well. Company like DataFlow are in middle of that, evaluating, making sure the standards are being met, and also providing a platform, providing the processes which help people to move across the globe. And that is where the technology, data flow is driving technology, data flow is driving digital transformation in this space where we are the front runner, where we ensure that people, those who are moving or migrating from one country to other country in the healthcare professionals, they are going through a very seamless process, and regulators are also help happy that they are getting the right talent. So it is all about that how you help meeting both the sides of the requirements. So we are working with the professionals as well as with the regulators.
Great. So with rising concerns around medical malpractice, uncredited qualifications, and professional misconduct, how does DataFlow Group help healthcare organizations ensure workforce integrity and patient safety?
So as I said that healthcare as an industry, as a occupation is based on the trust and assurance. And DataFlow is providing that assurance that the professionals which are joining the regulators or professionals which are joining the hospitals, they are appropriately qualified. And especially there is no fraud, there is no misrepresentation of information. That is what DataFlow is ensuring. And that gives an assurance to the hospital as well as to the patient. So the critical part of a healthcare or for a treatment of a patient is that the right professional is there. The people, those who are handling the human life, uh, are not coming through the malpractice. That is what DataFlow is ensuring.
So the company serves a wide range of public and private institutions globally. Which key healthcare markets and regions are you currently supporting, particularly in the Middle East and other high growth regions?
So, see, in the healthcare industry, we are the biggest provider in the Gulf region. Right. So all the Gulf countries we are servicing. Apart from Middle East, we are in Africa. We are in Europe. We are working with Norway healthcare. We are working with a few states in US. We are working with Singapore Ministry of Manpower. So if you look at our global presence, we are working from east to west and north to south.
So platforms like True Profile are gaining a strong traction among healthcare professionals worldwide. How do such digital ecosystems add value to healthcare licensing, career mobility, and continuous professional development?
See, as I spoke about the digital transformation which is coming to this industry, and DataFlow is leading that digital transformation, is mainly coming for easing the cost, right? So it is a great cost efficiency platform. It makes sure that the speed is very high. So the people, those who are moving, does not go through a lot of hassle, because any movement, cross-border movement, brings a lot of challenges. And this True Profile is a digital wallet where you can store your verified credentials or the documents digitally. So once it is done, you don't need to do it again and again. And that saves time, that saves cost, that saves hassles. And that is where the world should move, and that is where we are moving ahead.
So looking ahead, what are DataFlow Group's strategic priorities for the next, I would say, 3 to 5 years, particularly in terms of expanding healthcare-focused services, geographic presence, and advanced AI-driven verification solutions?
So yes, for next 3 to 5 years, our focus is primarily on that how we use technology, how we enhance technology into this space. In last 15 to 20 years, that not much has happened in the verification space from a tax perspective. And last 3 years has been a great years for the industry as well as for DataFlow, where we started investing, looking into the new innovations. We started investing into the technology and looking at how we use some of the technology which is available, or how we develop the technology which can be used across industry. So the vision is that how do we connect to the different institutions together? Right. How do we make sure the data or the verification or the document what we are using are portable, where they can be used by any of the regulators across the world, so that verification becomes a enabler rather than a hassle or the hurdle for the process.
Right. I think that is all. Thank you so much for saying it. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Very nice. Thank